Detto di parità tra Michele Broili e Yuri Sampidisi, Michele, che match è stato? Cosa hai visto?
This is a troubling story in the sport of boxing.
Per me ero in vantaggio almeno di un punto, ecco, dopo una decisione che non aspetta a me, quindi purtroppo...
You see, this human pile of garbage is a proud Nazi and a pro boxer. His name is Michel Broili. He pays homage on his body, like this 88 tattoo, to Germany's former leader who attempted and lost at world domination. Broili, following in the path of his fellow Nazis, lost recently as well in a super featherweight title fight to Hassan Nordine in Italy. His tattoos, which cover the majority of his body, tell us his story in full. Now, the sports world has seen it and reacted accordingly. Per The Guardian, sports authorities are examining how it was possible that a boxer with tattoos, including a flag with the inscription SS, was allowed to be a member of the Professional Italian Boxing Federation. You may remember the SS tattoo from, oh yeah, that's right, The Undertaker. You know, the WWE's lovable character doing Instagram lives with Snoop Dogg and everyone just forgetting his Nazism. Weird society we live in. Per the ADL, the SS bolts are a common white supremacist neo-Nazi symbol. This is tatted on Broili's body. His coach, Dennis Conti, gave a, to be frank, full of crap answer when defending his fighter. The Nazi symbols on his body, they were made in their youth. Michel is an example of fairness in the ring and is an example for all our 40 young athletes. Conti is practicing the art of diverting questions in his favor. Why exactly? Well, he's a candidate for the Trieste City Council. Yes, a defender of Nazis is running for political office. Hassan Nordine, Broili's opponent, told Open Online, seeing the tats left him bewildered. I wanted to have a good match, and given the situation, there was even more pleasure in winning. The criticisms are now coming towards the Italian Boxing Federation, and for good reason. It provoked anger in thousands of viewers who objected to the numerous Nazi symbols tattooed on Broili's body, including the number 88, a white supremacist numerical code.
Trump was asking supporters to raise their hands, vowing to vote for him in the March 15th primary. But that led to headlines like these, where some compared that moment to something that might have happened at a rally in Nazi Germany.
Remember this frail-minded insurrectionist white supremacist? He, like Broili, are obsessed with 88 and the meaning behind it. At Jewish Action noted the Trump administration ran 88 ads with Nazi symbolism. Like the boxer, Trump also used the SS in one of his tweets prior to his ban by CEO Jack Dorsey & co., abbreviating the U.S. Secret Service. This is not a coincidence. This is who these men are. Broili also has the Totenkopf, a symbol of the paramilitary unit that helped run concentration camps in Nazi Germany, and the logo of a skinhead organization. Before the bout, Broili also made the fascist salute to his staff. Broili also had a huge castle crowned with the inscription, "Return to Camelot," the meeting held every 5 years, organized by Veneto Front skinheads, tattooed on his abs. According to some witnesses, Broili supporters sang Nazi songs and exchanged salutes until he arrived in the ring. When asked, is Broili aware of what he has tattooed on his body, Conti responded, "I cannot answer. You should ask him," Conti added. The publisher noted Broili preferred to not comment on the story, yet he's doing Nazi salutes prior to his matches. "I found those obscene writings during the weigh-in," Nordine said. "My coach, David Greguldo, and I were stunned, and this is because I thought I had seen wrong. I didn't want to believe it. The Federation had to realize from the start that this boxer had those sympathies. Inciting hatred is punished by law," Nordine added. Nordine, who works night shifts at a factory making industrial machinery to support his family and boxing career, said, "You need to make young people understand these are dangerous messages. You need to remind them these symbols encourage genocide." According to media reports, the boxer is not only in danger of being disbarred from the Boxing Federation, police are also looking into the case, and prosecutors are evaluating whether to launch a criminal investigation. Italian law bans the revival of fascism, including making a fascist salute, which carries a sentence of up to 2 years in prison, though it has rarely been enforced, and investigators would probably have to prove Broili made the gesture in the context of an attempt at a fascist revival. Just a thought here. Don't ever let Michel Broili compete ever again. Call it whatever you wish. This man should not be glorified, not in the slightest. He should be stigmatized and banished from the sport forever.